Hello there and welcome back to some more Gran Turismo 4 today. We're continuing on Let's Play. This is episode 40. In today's episode, we are taking a look at the cathedral rocks around the stage 1. Because I'd like to split up the cathedrals. Anyways, today's car is going to be the Mazda 6 MPS because we can put dirt tyres on it.
Dirt tyre.
Hey, Lamau.
And also I like this car quite a lot, so sod it.
Should have picked the Zara.
Oh, the Zara rally car? Nope.
Nope. No, I should just pick the standard Zara.
That thing is trash.
That thing is absolutely garbo.
Garbo.
Zara. I love that. I love that Garbo.
Your what?
It is Johnny Gargano.
No, let's see what kind of turbo we can put on it.
I'm probably not going to put a turbo on it, but I'm curious.
Oh god.
Not actually that big a turbo.
So I'm concerned.
Oh wow, 180 kilos.
180. I will chuck the weight out of it.
Each one.
I put like a weight reducer on the Tacoma. It took away 300 kilos.
Apparently you're going to have a very light Mazda.
I'm going to say 1070.
Yeah. I'm not going to get it down fully. That should be it, to be honest with you. That should be fine. Because we're only...
No, it won't.
Well, it's rally courses. They're not exactly hugely difficult. Anyways, which one am I doing? Cathedral Rocks, isn't it?
Cathedral Rocks 1, so the green one.
Oh god,
Yes.
Cathedral rocks.
Anyways, 3 laps
That's a
once again.
disaster.
Forwards, backwards, you know the drill. Live at El Capitan.
Hello, El Chapo.
And,
Also,
oh hey,
I know
Subaru,
the-
finally.
Hey!
I got bullied by the Subaru. Subaru, you
Here's
let
the
me down.
It's Subaru fucking ass.
Here's the thing, Emile. Remember that GT7 has been announced and is in development.
Yeah, but will it be great again?
I reckon it will.
Yeah, but
Considering-
here's the thing, it won't release until about 2020.
PS5.
If we're being completely
Yeah.
honest. Because this is Polyphony Digital we're
Yeah.
on about.
Did you see how long it's taken them to release GT Sport? A game which has, let's be
4
honest...
years.
Yes. It's taken them 4 years to release a game which, let's be honest, hasn't actually got enough content.
They actually add realistic car sounds, like realistic
I mean,
engine.
sure, but people get hung up on car sounds and like, oh my god, they're the be-all and end-all. I don't really care as long as the car tells me when I need to change gear. The thing is, until people started pointing it out and it became a meme, I didn't even pay attention to Gran Turismo's car sounds. They sound like cars.
Yeah. I mean, how long did it take for Gran Turismo 6 to release? What was it, like 5 years?
It was
3.5
3 years, but, I mean, again, it took them that long to release. Let's be perfectly honest, what was a spruce up to the physics system and a UI change.
Over GT5.
Yeah. GT7, if we see it within the next 5 years, I would be genuinely surprised. And I would also be surprised if it comes with all that much content. I, honest to God, see GT7...
I reckon GT7 will be announced at this year's E3.
No, God no. No.
No.
Not happening.
GT Sport might get an update or something. I know... Can you see them doing like a GT Sport Spec 2.0 or something like that? Maybe.
Maybe.
They did that with
Probably.
5.
I reckon they will. Well, they probably might do Spec 2.0 with like 50 more cars and 20 more tracks, maybe.
You know what the unfortunate thing with GT is?
What?
What?
They would be in a much better place if they had not... If they had just basically stuck to the promise that GT5 Prologue left along. Like, if they had basically kept Gran Turismo 5... If they basically made Gran Turismo 5 like Gran Turismo 3, where it was just like, I don't know, 250 cars, a couple of tracks, so on and so forth, and GT6 was an upgrade to 500 cars, and so on and so forth. They could probably, I mean, look at half the cars released for GT Sport, or more than half. They're all GT5, GT6 carryovers, and let's be honest, the premium models for 5 and 6 actually looked fantastic. They were excellent looking.
Polyphony are the masters of detail.
But the thing is, if they had just completely gone to the back to the drawing board with the PS3 era, they could realistically, like, GT7 could have been in GT Sport's place and it would have been amazing. Like, that's the thing Forza can sort of get away with now, is if you actually look at it, some of the cars are from the 360 era, but unless you really are looking out for it, you can't necessarily tell because the models look excellent. Because, let's be honest, between 360 and 1, PS3 and PS4, there's not that much difference, really. Like, in terms of actual graphics, because you sort of... You reach the point where people stop caring.
Yeah.
Like, look at... I mean, look at this game, it looks good. Like, we didn't really need to go past this point, let's be honest. I mean,
GT4 has aged remarkably.
Oh yeah, if you upscale it through an emulator, it looks fantastic.
I wouldn't even say GT3 has aged very well.
Yeah, here's the funny thing as well. This was my joke as well. Like, just the difference between standard and premium in GT5 was just, it was way too ridiculous. Like, you are literally comparing brand new models that you've just made and they all look very nice and probably laser scanned and whatever. Meanwhile, over here you've got the Gran Turismo 3 models, which, I mean, even when GT5 came out, were 9 years old. Like, that Nomad Diablo is 9 years old. If not older, because I don't know when they started Gran Turismo 2000. I don't know how many of the car models from there were in development, but... yeah. If... You know what I mean? Like, if GT5 was essentially the GT3 of the PS3 era, they would be in a much better position right now. And they'd probably still be kicking arse, but as it stands, are they still kicking arse?
Not really.
I mean, the sales figures for Sport were good, but you gotta remember, Japan doesn't buy Microsoft games.
Pretty much.
Japan likes their brands, unless it's the Chrysler PT Cruiser. I mean, does anyone want to remember what happened when Microsoft tried to appeal to Japan? What was the name of that fucking pheasant thing that they had? The time-travelling squirrel or whatever it was?
Oh, God.
Oh, Blinks. The fucking
Blinks,
time
yes.
cat.
Remember when he was going to be the... Like, Master Chief is the dude.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, he's not anymore, let's be honest. Let's be honest,
Sir.
the leading guy for Xbox right now is the 2017 Ford GT, probably. That's like the most recognisable.
Oh.
I mean, let's be honest, right? I love Halo, and it pains me to say this. Halo hasn't been good for 5 years.
It's because 343 are in charge.
Halo 5... Well, the problem is, Halo 3 was a perfect ending to it. And Halo Reach was a nice little carry-on of it. We did not need 4.
And we did not need 5.
Oh, we definitely didn't need 5. 5... I love Halo, but 5 was just like... This is...
garbage.
It's not garbage, it's just the most average first-person shooter I have played. Okay, we are against an Evo 4. We have had an opponent change because we got put against a car which was just ridiculously good for some reason, so...
Yeah, it was called a Renault Clio.
Yeah, the Clio was good. Also, he was a dick, so...
The Surrender
Just
Monkey
like
beat the Kamikaze pilot.
Yes. So now we've got a nice, pathetic Evo 4 to race against.
Pathetic Evo.
Have you seen this, Azza?
Evo.
Do you know why the Clio was so good?
Why?
Because it could actually handle.
No, the power of the split grille.
The
Because
power of the split
Fucking
wheel.
die.
split grille is better than the other grille.
VW
it's
Splitty is
not.
God.
No, I don't care about VWs, I'm talking Renaults here.
VW Splitty.
I don't know what that is.
It's a Type 2 cat.
Oh, it's the
Type 2
Samba bus.
minivan, yeah.
No.
Yeah, and Type 2 Samba bus. The thing that can literally roll rather easily on board.
The thing that can roll while it's standing.
Yes.
Deal.
Look at all the spectators clipping through the rocks.
The split grill is shit because it has the headlights that make it look way too aggressive for a 60 horsepower.
It doesn't look
vehicle.
aggressive at all. It looks like it's retreating. It looks like a fucking hamster. Yours just looks.
Wow, I just got a penalty for literally touching the car.
Here's the thing, Azza. The split
What?
grill looks like a happy, perky little car. Your car just looks like,
No,
please,
it's
sir, can I have some more? More?
You want more?
And then the Clio 1 just looks like an emo girl, just like, I don't even care.
What about the Clio Campus?
The Clio Campus looks like, just end my life, please.
It's just bad.
It's like I was a failed abortion, they pulled me out with a coat hanger, please just end me.
Oh my god.
I'm weak and feeble. And the Clio
Yes,
3...
Emile, we know you're weak and feeble. There's no need to get attention seeking because of it.
The Clio 3 just looks like the Clio 2, but like way too perky for its own good.
And the Clio 4's just flat.
The Clio 4's a benefit cheat getting pregnant.
No, the Clio 4 is just Andy Pipkin.
It actually does kind of look like him, that's the weird thing.
On that one.
Yeah. Oh, that
No,
one.
when,
It's
no,
called
when,
a
no,
Captor.
when it's selecting fuels. On that one.
Oh, have you seen the new Nissan Qashqai adverts?
Oh
No.
Jesus!
Fucking Black Sabbath for a Nissan Qashqai. It's like no one who owns a Nissan Qashqai has ever listened to Black Sabbath. They exclusively listen to
No.
Capital
They've never
FM.
heard of it.
No, but this is the Kiss.
No, Capital FM, exclusively pop music. That is all they listen to because they are the most
No.
predictable people in the world, Qashqai drivers.
No, it's Kiss FM because they had no taste in music.
What is Kiss? I've never even heard of Kiss FM.
Kiss is fucking garbage.
So am I.
Azza, you've heard of Kiss FM, haven't you?
Yeah. It's a bit crap.
Yeah, it's
Finished with
all shit.
Yeah.
GTA.
Yeah,
The
like
only radio station that really matters is Radio 2 anyway.
is what?
Nah, if I ever had a car, I'll just listen to Radio 4.
You know,
you
I
don't
have a
want to
car
do
and I've
that.
got a better alternative.
Hey, my dad listens to Radio 4. It's
Has
good.
he had a car crash within the last 10 years?
Yes, he has actually.
Probably because he fell asleep because Radio 4's that fucking dull.
No, it was sideswiped by someone in a van because they were on their phone.
Good. That's how most
Here's a
car
better
crashes happen.
alternative. Radio 4.
Because people are
Play your
stupid.
own tune.
Nah.
Was he listening to the
Yeah.
Archie?
Nah.
Here's what you do, Ton. You get a tape player and you just stick one of them weird tape to aux jack things.
Yeah. And then just blast out your car stereo with like freeform jazz.
This
Nah.
coming from a man who literally had his car once say to him, "Fist me, daddy," before it started playing music.
No,
Yeah.
Azza, you were thinking of like James May. He's got a bang stereo.
Stereo.
I'm sorry. Jazz is fucking cool.
Jazz is cool, I will give you that. I'm big fan of hardcore jazz, personally.
Hardcore jazz.
Like,
No, you're a fan of hardcore Texas.
no, that hardcore jazz when they've got like double bass and shit's fucking amazing. It's good shit.
What about hardcore bagpipes?
No.
Hardcore bagpipes. Honestly, a bagpipe sounds like a cat being deflated.
Listen, hardcore bass is where it's at. I need to go.
You see, there's not a lot of bass I listen to.
Oh, I hate
Because
fucking drum and bass.
I'm more of like a lo-fi hip hop person.
I personally listen to alternative music that no one's ever heard of. I like
Yeah,
music
that's
that's
me.
got 100 less play. I've got music that's got 100 or less plays on Spotify, and I pretend to like it.
Well, that's kind of me
Oh,
actually.
my
I do like a lot of music that people
Oh,
heard
look,
of. 'Cause
it's-
I like to be different.
Oh look, it's a cover of Flyleaves again, done poorly, but I like it because I'm a hipster.
No, I just like Flyleaf because they're good.
Flyleaf's okay. I'd fuck the lead singer.
What, Lacey Stern?
Actually,
Or-
she has a bit of a weird
Hey,
face.
done it.
Well, it's either going to be Lacey Stern or Kristen May.
I mean, so a man called Kristen. I mean, look at Dr. Christian or whatever his name was from.
Oh, for God's sake, no! Don't remind me of that god awful show. Oh no! You see, my penis is really in an L shape.
I'm very embarrassed about my penis. Let me show it on live television to the entire world.
My boobs are triangles.
Anyways, it's time
Warcraft.
to prize up, ladies and gentlemen. And the streak of good prize cars continues.
Oh.
It's Impreza.
It says.
Yeah.
Hey guys, I just received RSC Rally Rain car.
It's the Impreza that Colin McRae didn't drive. Oh my god.
Yes, he didn't.
No,
actually.
guys, it's the Impreza that Colin McRae's Ghost is driving right now.
That's he didn't drive the 99.
Yeah, he didn't drive that one.
No, it's his
He
Ghost
drove the
that's
98.
driving it. It's his Ghost that's driving it.
His Ghost is driving the 98. Fuck's sake.
His
Shut
ghost is.
Shut up! Do not question my logic.
Too late.
Your
There's
logic
a
is
lot
being
to question
questioned.
now.
Anyways, let's look at this car, which apparently has one less horsepower than the other one.
I'm hot.
That. I'm highly concerned about that noise.
It's so fucking happy. It is a very happy looking car.
I'm to drive the RSC.
Also, 24.9% completion. We're gonna unlock endurance races in the next game. In the next episode. Join us for that. Until then, farewell.